Can you imagine that this video light is being powered up to 100 watts only using a power bank? What's up YouTube, hope you are doing really fantastic. I am back with a new unboxing and review, and this time we are going to take a look at this video light, a SMALLRIG RC 100B. There are lots of different video lights on the market, but what makes this light special is the versatility you get with the power options. You can directly mount a V-mount battery on this light and get up to 110 watts of power input, or you could use a USB-C power supply like PD100 Powerbanks like I use in the intro, or PD100 40-watt chargers in order to power up this amazing light. And that is not the end of the story. You could also use this mini XLR input here in order to connect this DC power adapter to get 120 watts of power out of this beast. Now let's take a look at the quick unboxing which I did for this light, and then we will review the settings and also the smartphone app which you will get with this RC100B. So RC100B video light comes in a minimal packaging which is eco-friendly, and that's a highly welcome and appreciated decision by a SMALLRIG company. In the box you will get an instructions manual, you will get a white silicone diffuser which helps you achieve a nice soft look, you will get a mini bones reflector which you can use with the diffuser. You will also get a 3-meter USB-C to USB-C cable which I think is long enough for connecting your PD powerbanks or PD adapters. You will get a light stand adapter which has a really great build quality and has multiple adjustable knobs for changing the angle and direction of the light. And finally we get to see the RC100B video light, which is really compact and only weighs 700 grams, and the build quality of it gives you a fantastic feeling. On the side you see 2 adjusting knobs for setting up the light, and we have power button, a USB-C input and a mini XLR input for powering up the light. There is also a small screen on the side of the light and 2 buttons for modes and Bluetooth and changing the fan modes, and here you see the COB of the light which is really small yet powerful, and at the back you see a power options for V-mount batteries or MPF style batteries, and here you can see the light with the mini reflector and the diffuser. You can also get a power adapter for the light separately if you like, and gives you up to 120 watts of power with different plug options. And here we have a mini Parabolic Softbox which is only 30 cm, and you can also get it separately for your RC100B. It has a beautiful black and red design which suits your RC100B really well, and it is so lightweight and compact. It has a quick release pattern design which enables you to quickly open and close the softbox. I truly like the feeling which I get from this small softbox, and I will test the light quality later in this video. And here you see the closing mechanism which has a great feeling. You will also get a diffuser for this mini Parabolic Softbox and also a honeycomb grid which will help you adjust the lighting direction and the light spill. So as you see, I've connected the RC100B to the AC power input of my home, and as you see we are going to turn on the light, and it says a firmware version 1.01. It says to rotate the knob in order to turn it on. We will rotate the knob to turn the light, and as you see we have CCT, we have INT, and there are 2 buttons here, mode and Bluetooth, and for controlling the fan also you can press the Bluetooth button. Pressing once doesn't do anything, but holding it will turn the light into the pairing mode, and again by double pressing you will go to the silent mode which will limit the light to 20% of power, and it would go fully silent, and again pressing twice would put the light to the low noise fan mode which will limit the light to the 70% of power. As you see I can't go beyond the 70%, and again pressing twice will go to the normal mode which you can go up to 100%, and it is getting right now 120 watts of power out of this AC input. And here again we can control the power of the light with this upper knob and with the down knob. As you see I can change the temperature from 2700 Kelvin to 6500 Kelvin. So by pressing the mode button we will go into the FX mode, and as you see we have 2 knobs, one for controlling the upper options. I can change the effects as you see, and I can change the power of the light with the upper knob, and for the down knob you can change the CCT, the Kelvin of the light, and the frequency. Now let's take a look at the SMALLRIG app in order to see how we can control the RC100B with this app. So I will open the SMALLRIG app, and here for the Bluetooth button I will hold it for 2 seconds, and as you see we will go into the pairing mode, and here I want to add equipment, and we should see the 100B here. I select it and press confirm, and we wait a little bit so it configures the device, and as you see it has been added to my devices. And if I go inside it, you will see we have the option to control the Kelvin of the light and how much the power output we get. I can change the Kelvin. The UI of the app is really smooth and I really like it. The minimal design, you can easily change the light, it reacts really fast. And here we have the effects option. As you see we have 9 different effects: flash, paparazzi, lightning, party, fastball, TV, party, flame. You can change the Kelvin, you can change the frequency, you can change the power. We have the breezing effect, and you can turn off the light, and as you see. And also we have the option to upgrade the firmware. We have a new firmware upgrade, which I will press and upgrade it so we can see what we get. And here, as you see, we have a new firmware for November, and as you see the changelog is in Chinese and I can't read it, so I select the light and I press upgrade, and you confirm it, and we will wait until the upgrade is done. The download succeeded. Now it's going to upgrade the firmware, and we will wait until the update process is done. So as you see, the firmware update process was done, and right now we are on the firmware 1.03, and I do not know what kind of changes we got, but here we are, and here was the firmware update process. So I have turned off my main light, which was 80 cm softbox with a grid, and I want to test this mini parabolic, which is 30 cm, and you can get it with the RC100B, and let's see how soft it looks on my face. By the way, there is a fill light back there which is bouncing off the ceiling, so I have a fill light, and now I will turn this light on to see how it looks on my face. And here we have it. How do you think it looks on my face? Is it soft or not? I think for a 30 cm softbox it looks pleasing and soft, and you could use it in out environments, for example with a power bank, and your assistant could hold this light and have a flattering look on the face of the model, which is really nice. Now let me attach the grid to see how different the effect gets. Now as you see we have the mini parabolic softbox with the grid, and we have less light spill on the back and more of the light is hitting my face. And how does it look, guys? In my opinion, for out environments it could be really useful in order to add a flattering light to the face of the model, but for indoor environments I prefer bigger softboxes like 80 cm and higher. Thank you so much for watching this review, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment sections, and I will be seeing you in my future videos. Goodbye.